My name is Camilla and this is Golden Hour, a morning yoga class for you to wake up your body and feel your best for the day ahead. Today we are going to do a class where we're only either seated or lying down. So this is a nice class if you're feeling maybe a bit lower energy, or if there's any reason you can't be doing standing poses. And I think it's also nice to mix it up every now and then and just explore, I guess, a more grounded apanic energy by being seated on the mat or lying on the mat. We're going to start today seated for some pranayama breathing. So if you do have something to sit on, a block, a pillow, something to raise up the hips, it can be quite nice. It's not necessary, but it can be just nice to lift the hips a bit higher up to give yourself a bit more space. Coming to sit, hands on your knees, tall through your spine, closing your eyes. Feeling your breath in and out through the nose. Seeing if we can lengthen a little more through the back, the spine, like a thread is pulling the crown of the head up to the sky. Soft through your face. Steady breathing and feeling as you inhale, belly, sides of the ribs, backs of the ribs, the whole diaphragm expanding. And exhale, chest, belly, and the whole rib cage come back in and down. Moving into our pranayama for today, which will be Nadi Shodhana. You can blink open the eyes. We're going to take the first two fingers and place them on the third eye. We'll then use the thumb and the ring finger to block the left and right nostril. So fingers on the third eye, thumb blocking your right nostril. Inhaling through left. Blocking left, exhaling through right. Blocking right. Inhaling right. Blocking, exhaling left. Inhaling left. Block, exhale right. Inhale right. Block, exhale left. Continuing that in your own rhythm. And the next time you get to left, breathing out through the left nostril, releasing your hands. Just breathing normally. See if you can notice if one nostril is more dominant. It often is in the morning. I had one teacher tell me that if the right nostril is feeling more active, then the sun energy is more present in the body, which means you can be feeling a little more alert. I know today, for example, my right nostril is feeling more dominant, and this was also a day I woke up before my alarm, so from the study of one, it seems like it checks out. And then the left side, if you do feel the air more through the left nostril, that's more connected to the moon energy. You maybe are feeling a bit more sluggish, a bit more sleepy, and that's okay. Not trying to force anything, just noticing where the air is coming. Steady breathing. From here, blinking open the eyes. If you are sitting on something, coming down to your bottom. Walking your fingers out wide. Then inhaling, right hand high to the sky, reaching tall. Exhale, tipping over to your left. Pressing down even through both sit bones. Can be nice to place your hand behind your head and look down at your thumb, so supporting your neck. Inhale, opening up to the sky, releasing the hands, stretching your fingers long. Exhale, sinking a bit deeper, pressing down through your right sit bone. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale to sink. Inhale, coming back up, centering out your body. And then reaching tall. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, tipping over. Inhale. Exhale, hand behind your head, turning down to gaze at your thumb. Inhale. Exhale, opening back up, shooting your arm long. Inhale to reach. Exhale to sink. Inhale. Exhale, coming back up. Bringing right hand to left knee, left hand behind us. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, twisting to the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Using your breath to find a little more space here without forcing that cranking anything. Inhale back to center. Exhale, grounding down. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind us. Inhale to sit tall. Exhale, turning towards the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center. And then from here we will walk forward, hands reaching down, grounding through your sit bones, letting your head drop. You're probably not coming super far, and that's fine. Feeling some action in our hips, a bit more tension, tightness. Inhale, climbing up. Let's change the cross of our legs. Sitting tall. And exhale, walking again forward. Inhale, climbing back up. And then stretching your legs out long. Dandasana, seated staff pose. Inhale, hands reach. And exhale, maybe bending the knees as we forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Spreading through the lower back as we press sit bones into the mat. Releasing your feet and then coming to lie down on your mat, hugging your knees into your chest. Be nice to rock from side to side here. Giving yourself a deeper compression, lifting your head, holding onto opposite elbows, releasing your head back down. Big squeeze here. Very nice. Releasing your feet to the mat, picking up your right knee, flexing your right foot, and placing your foot on the outside of your left thigh so that right ankle is on left upper thigh. Picking up your left leg and then reaching through the gap, figure 4. Holding onto thigh or shin, starting to pull left leg towards you, and at the same time you're pushing your right knee away from you, opening through your hip. You can start to extend out through the left leg. If you're holding around the shin, letting go. And then we're going to try to either hold on where we are, releasing the hamstring, or we can start to walk up the leg, maybe even to the foot, the toes, pressing your knees still out. Very nice. Gently releasing down. Feet come wide apart, knocking your knees together. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Noticing your heart beating. Coming back to your breath. And then feet hip width apart, bending your right knee this time. And we just did that leg. Bending your left leg, placing your left foot on the outside of your right thigh. Finding your bind, so around the thigh or the calf. Pushing left knee out towards the side. Grounding down in your head, your shoulders. And just notice where your awareness is. And seeing if you can bring it back to this moment. Back to your body on the mat. Back to your inhale, your exhale. Making sure your left knee is pushing away, flexing your left foot. And then start to straighten through the right leg. Staying with hands there, maybe walking up the leg, maybe all the way to the big toe. You can hold it with your right hand and start to push out your left knee with your left hand. Can you draw your shoulder down on your right side so we're not hunching up to make this bind? Slowly releasing feet and hugging your knees into chest, releasing your lower back. Planting your feet on the floor, we'll set up for a nice gentle bridge. So hands pressing down, engaging through your glutes, driving gently your hips up to the sky, One vertebra at a time, lifting up. Inhale. Exhale. Closing your eyes, finding a little more lift of the pelvis, posterior tilt. Inhale and exhale, rolling back down, bringing feet to touch, knees go wide apart, Baddha Konasana. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. We'll move into Viparita Karani, waterfall pose. If you do have your block or your pillow, you can place it under your lower back. If you don't, we're just lifting legs high to the sky. But if you do have something to prop yourself up a little higher, it can be nice. Letting your feet dangle in the sky, taking any tension out of the legs. Hands wherever you wish. And either soft gaze, maybe up towards your toes. You can close your eyes. I love this pose. It feels so instantly calming. Releasing your entire face, forehead, your jaw, shoulders. When you feel ready, start to bend the knees, release anything under your lower back. Hugging your knees into chest and finding a gentle twist. Both knees dropping over to the right. Extending your left arm to the left. Inhale back to center, switching sides. Inhale back to center. Any final movements here? Any poses that we haven't done or poses you want to revisit? And when you're ready, finding your way to Shavasana, letting your legs be long, palms open, let your feet fall away from your body. Drawing shoulder blades slightly together. Relaxing everything, no tension. Inhale. Exhale. slowly bringing some movement to your body, toes and fingers, ankles, wrists. Giving yourself a big stretch, reaching long, and then hugging knees into chest, giving yourself a squeeze. Gently coming up to sit, crossing your legs, sitting tall, closing your eyes, feeling the weight grounding down. Top of the head reaching long. Hands to heart center, bowing down towards yourself. Namaste. Thanks for joining me here on the mat. I hope you enjoyed today's class and are feeling a bit more calm, a bit more grounded. I hope you have a beautiful morning ahead. We have some lovely sun here in Stockholm. And if you enjoyed today's style of class, please let me know. It's a bit different to the more power flow that I normally teach in our vinyasas. So yeah, keen to hear your feedback, and I'll see you again another morning soon. Bye.